like to give a very special thank you before we board the buses for our very first game of the season to this year's captain of the cheerleading squad, Krista Wilson. I'd also like you to join with me in extending a big centennial welcome to our new varsity football coach, Ron Peters. Last but not least, our returning all-stars, the heart and soul of the Centaur team that is going to take us to this year's all-county finals, wide receiver Randy Cruz, linebacker Nelson Doyle, and quarterback Josh Kelly.
Okay, these are for the guys, so we've got to fill them up when we get to the field.
Hey, Krista. So how come we don't get water bottles?
Because you're not on varsity.
Well, I'm gonna be.
Don't hold your breath, little brother. Hey. Kyle. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hey, Krista.
Hey.
Hey.
Do you see my mom?
Yeah, she's right back there.
Okay. Wait for me, all right?
Hey, Coach, can we get some tape in here? Thanks.
Give that to Josh, would you? Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's go.
Oh. Mom.
Hey, Captain.
Are you sure you can't come to the game later?
Honey, you know I can't. Your dad really needs my help at the restaurant.
Dad always needs you.
Oh, you know I'd be there if I could.
It's my first game as captain, though.
And you're gonna be great.
Yo, Mike. Yo, Ruth. Going back here.
Hey, Ruth. I mean, what's your school spirit? I mean, you want us to win, don't you? Ruth, why don't you come sit back here with me?
I saw what they did.
So how was the game?
It was great. Josh couldn't miss. He had 15 out of 18 completions.
Actually, I was asking about your team.
Morning, everybody. Coffee yet?
We lost, but I mean, who cares? It's only JV.
How about the cheerleaders, Captain? You guys have fun last night?
It's okay.
Okay. What, is that it?
It's just that... I don't know.
It's just that what?
The team's just not the same as last year, that's all.
Well, I hope not. That's why they brought in Ron Peters.
Yeah, he's one tough coach.
What's different?
That's Ruth. I gotta go. See you guys.
Krista, you sure you don't want to ride?
I saw this video, and it has a really pretty canvas. Of course, I don't know if I want to go all the way to New York to go to college, but your mom did say they have a great science department.
Ruth, you have to tell someone. You have to tell someone what they did to you on that bus.
I told you I can't.
Who cares if your mom finds out? Don't be so stupid.
Well, she'll make me quit.
So what?
So I don't want to quit cheerleading.
What happens if they do it again?
They already did.
What are you talking about?
Some of the guys, they touched me at practice and stuff.
What do you mean, touched?
No, I just grabbed my chest. And just
God, why didn't you tell me?
Josh told me not to, and I guess I got scared.
You think they're doing that to anyone else?
I don't know.
Look, I know it's kind of weird meeting like this, but I didn't want anyone else to hear what we're talking about, especially the team.
What would they do?
Have any of the football players been bothering you guys?
Yeah, Josh bugs me all the time.
I'm talking about the rest of you. Have any of them, I don't know, touched you when you didn't want them to?
What? You mean like molested us or something?
Come on, you guys, I'm not kidding around. Even if it's someone else's boyfriend. I need to know.
Well, I guess that's no.
No, wait a minute, Vanessa. Are you sure? Is everybody sure?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we're sure. Okay, wait, I have an idea.
I mean, if we don't want anyone else to know who it was, we could write down what happened. We wouldn't have to sign our names. Krista could take it to Coach Peters. I guess I could go first.
Hi, Vicky.
Hey, have you had a chance to talk to Joey Scanlon's father yet?
As a matter of fact, we're meeting first thing tomorrow. Want some company?
Oh, please. Hey, we missed you at the game last night.
I was helping out at the restaurant. Ted had to lay off his manager.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Things will pick up. Anyway, I heard the game was terrific.
Oh, yeah. And the superintendent called this morning. Thinks we have a real shot this year.
Ooh. Only your second year as principal. That would make you look good.
Uh-huh, yeah. Oh, who would have thought that I would have become principal at a high school that may become a football dynasty? But if they want to give me some of the credit, I am not going to object. As long as it's not a condition of my employment.
Right.
Anyway, most of the pressure's on Ron Peters, especially with all the returning seniors.
Speaking of Coach Peters, do you think he's putting too much pressure on the kids?
No, he is great. He's got the team focused and motivated and... Why? Have you heard something?
Oh, well, not directly, but Krista kind of hinted that things just weren't the same this year.
Listen, Anne, I know Ron is a little heavy on the testosterone.
Ooh.
But that's the job, and the players seem to love him, so... Oh, excuse me. I gotta return this call.
See ya.
Enjoy your lunch. Thanks.
Hey, where are you going, Krista?
We have practice, remember?
Oh, really? I don't see anybody else.
They're coming. They're all coming later.
Oh, really? Well, I think maybe your friends are scared.
You're the one who should be scared.
What, that bus? Come on, we were just messing around.
Excuse me, I have to go talk to Coach Peters.
I don't think so.
Josh, what are you doing?
I'm just having a little fun.
Hey, Josh, are we gonna... Hey, what are you doing?
Tell her, Josh. Why don't you tell her what you're doing?
God, don't be so serious, girl. Nothing. We were just goofing around. Come on, let's go.
Boys, hit the showers, please. Teddy, let's go, let's go. And what about these other girls? Have they told anyone else what's going on?
I don't think so. Why?
Just making sure we're following procedure, that's all.
Mr. Peters, I'm not going to tell anyone else what happened. Just please, make them stop.
Hey, look, I have been running athletic departments for more than 10 years now. And I've seen situations like this before. And I can tell you right now that if I don't handle this thing correctly, it's going to get way out of hand.
What do you mean, out of hand?
Well, the more that people know about this, the more that rumors spread. We wouldn't want to see you gals get blamed for ruining our season, would we?
We're not ruining anything. The guys are.
Krista, believe me, I am going to take care of this. But I think it's better for everyone if we keep it in the family, okay?
Coach?
Yeah.
Okay, where's the chalk?
It's in the ball bag. Take it out of the field, would you?
Okay.
Oh, then, Kyle, why don't you come work out with varsity?
Are you serious?
Yeah, your sister here just talked me into it.
Cool, thanks.
See what I mean about family? I'll take care of this.
So, how come Kyle got out of helping?
He had to personally tell each of his friends he made varsity.
Yeah, he was so pumped he thought he got drafted by the Seahawks.
Oh, that sure was nice of you, honey, going to Coach Peters like that.
Actually, he brought it up.
Oh? I thought Kyle said you talked him into it.
I don't know why the coach said that.
You know, I had a feeling that there was another side to this story.
Then what really happened?
I don't know. I mean, we were talking about something else, and I don't know.
Sweetie, what's up?
We were just talking about some cheerleading stuff, that's all. Nothing serious. You want me to take that?
Sure. Maybe we should go to the game on Saturday.
Honey, I would love to go to that game on Saturday if I could. I mean, it's Kyle's first game with the varsity.
Let's open late. We can come in right after lunch.
Sweetheart, it is our busiest day, and you know that we need the money.
I know, but I've got a feeling Krista needs us too.
Okay. All right, I'll do what I can. But worst case is I stay here, I take care of the store, and you can go to the game without me.
Thanks.
Kyle, you upstairs?
Krista?
Yeah?
Can we talk a minute?
Sure, but what?
Well, is everything going okay with the cheerleaders?
Fine. Why?
I can see you're not having nearly as much fun as last year.
It's nothing, Mom.
Honey, if something's going on, it might help to talk about it.
Some of the guys on the team are just being jerks, that's all.
Jerks?
Like how? Well, just being stupid, I don't know.
Is that what you were talking about with Coach Peters?
Yeah.
Was he receptive? Would you like me to speak to him?
Mom, please, I'm not a baby.
I didn't say you were. But if you need my help, I am here for you.
It's okay, I can handle this.
Sure.
I'm sure.
Down! Say hut! Yes! Way to be, man! That's why we're gonna win state! Yeah! All right, that's good. Come on, you guys. Let's go. All right, that was a lot better than yesterday, you guys, but still too many of you got lead in your butts. Now, Saturday's game is going to be no day at the beach. Madison has the best pass defense in the conference, and they're hungry. And that means if you get complacent, you're going to lose. And if you lose, I'm going to personally come out here and kick your butts. All right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay, tomorrow morning right here, 7 a.m. sharp. Keep working hard, you guys. That's the key. Good work today. Let's go.
Right,
Go, guys. Come on.
Hey, Martin, you don't
job,
that
man.
man will kick
Josh?
your butt, man.
Yeah.
You ran some great patterns today. Good stuff.
Thanks, Coach.
Now listen, there's something I gotta talk to you about, and I want you to listen real good.
Yeah, sure.
I've received some complaints about you and the other players about questionable behavior towards cheerleaders.
What'd we do?
Well, the cheerleaders have some concerns about inappropriate touching. You and Nelson were on their list.
That's crazy, Coach. I mean, really. Do you think I need to be copping feels?
Now listen to me. I don't care what you do or who you do it with in your spare time, but you are my star quarterback, and I don't want anything to screw up this season. You're the guy these clowns listen to. So I want you to cut out this crap right now. You understand?
Coach, I'm telling you.
You got it? I don't care who's right or wrong. I just want the problem to go away. Understand?
Coach,
do you understand me?
Yeah, I understand.
Good. I want to hit the showers. Double time. Let's go.
You know, Josh told me what happened to her on the bus. I don't know why she's freaking out.
She's not freaking out. You weren't even there. She was terrified.
They were just kidding around.
Look, she's not the only one they did that to, all right? Other girls told me.
Well, of course, if you go around asking, oh, who's been molested? Raise your hand. Josh thought that was so stupid.
What, you told him about our meeting?
So?
You shouldn't have done that.
Yeah? Well, if the team gets in trouble, it's all your fault.
Something like this happened to my dad once.
What, your dad?
Yeah, it really stressed him out.
Hey, how's it going, man? That's what he did.
The secretary said he came on to her.
Did he?
I don't know. I mean, he said she came on to him and she really liked it. But his firm had to pay her off to make it go away.
So what, you think the school's gonna come down on us?
Come on, get real, man. What are they gonna do, kick us out? Maybe. We're the two-star football players. We got special rights around here. Privileges.
Yeah, privileges.
I bet I know the bits you told. Come on, let's have us some fun. Hey, Krista.
What are you guys doing in here?
Well, we thought maybe we'd have ourselves a little party.
I got it.
Let go of me! Stop it! Get off of me! Don't. Get away from me. No. Get away.
You like to talk, huh?
Don't. Stop it! Don't!
I'm just gonna show you what you can do with your mouth.
Please don't do this. No, no. Stop it! Get off of me!
Come on, man. Let's go.
Krista?
Mom. It's okay, honey. It's okay.
Can you tell me what happened?
It was Josh.
Josh Kelly?
He and Nelson Doyle. They pushed me up against the lockers.
What do you mean?
They were holding me by the wrists. Josh was touching me, grabbing me all over. They wouldn't stop. Then the sheriff came in.
Oh my God.
I didn't know what they were gonna do. I've never been so scared.
It's gonna be okay, honey. Yeah, we're gonna take care of this.
They did it to other girls too. I just couldn't tell you.
Did you want to talk?
No. No, not really. At least not any details.
Ted, it was so awful. She was completely humiliated.
I swear I could kill those jerks.
I'm gonna see Vicky first thing tomorrow morning. I'm gonna tell her exactly what happened.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Well, I just think I'd like to handle this thing privately.
Privately? Ted, Vicky is the principal. This happened at her school. She needs to know. She needs to punish those boys.
I know. Well, just hold on a second, okay? I'm not saying sweep this thing under the rug. Not at all. Okay, I'm just talking out loud here, honey. That's all I'm doing. And the one thing I don't want to do is make things worse for Krista. I mean, you said she's humiliated as it is.
I think you need to find someone else to help you out at the restaurant.
And this is not your fault. Look, Krista is 17 years old. Kyle is 15 years old. We sure as hell cannot protect them every single moment.
I just wish I'd been there.
I know.
Are you sure Coach Peters knew about this?
I told him on Monday.
He was well aware.
And besides you, other cheerleaders were involved.
I gave him a list.
Vicky, I think the boys should be suspended.
Krista, I need to talk to your mother in private. Do you think you could go back to class?
Yeah, sure.
Call me if you need me.
Okay, I'll be okay.
Thanks, Krista. How's she handling all this?
Told her she could stay home. She didn't want Ruth to be here alone.
You know, it is so hard to believe the boys would do something like this.
How about peer pressure? And Josh is the quarterback.
And I am going to have to do an internal investigation to make sure that we get our facts straight.
If you don't mind, I'd like to be there when you talk to Coach Peters.
And believe me, I understand how upsetting this must be for you, but there is no way I can justify you being there at this stage.
Why not? I'm the school counselor. It's my job to be consulted on something like this.
Under normal circumstances, yes, but you are also the mother of the girl making the complaint. It is an emotional conflict of interest.
Vicky, Coach Peters knew what those boys were doing, and he did nothing to stop them.
That is another issue, and let's be honest, I have only heard one side.
Excuse me, Miss Cook.
Yes.
Superintendent Emerson returning your call on line 1.
Tell him I'll be right with him. Anne, I know how upsetting this must be for you, but you've got to trust me to handle it, okay?
Okay.
Thanks. Good Good morning, sir. Believe me, I don't wish to give you heartburn this early in the morning, but we've got a real can of worms here that I think you should be aware of.
Krista. Missed your practice today. Rah, rah, rah. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You know, I just want to let you know, I'm sorry for what happened the other day. You know, in the lockers.
What Josh told you?
You know how he is. He likes to pump himself up over everything.
He's such a jerk.
Anyhow, I was thinking, you know, homecoming's next week. Maybe we can go to dance together, like we did last year.
I don't think so.
Well, why not?
Krista? Excuse me. Miss Cook wants to see you.
What? Krista?
Look, I'll talk to you later, all right? Hey, Scott. Hey, Curtis. Got that information you asked for. Okay.
Mrs. Wilson,
Yes?
why didn't you come to me before going to the principal?
Why didn't you tell Vicky what was going on with the cheerleaders?
Look, Mrs. Wilson.
No, Anne's fine, thank you.
Anne, right, okay. Look, I don't know how you do things as a counselor. But as coach, I don't go running to the principal every time one of my players is involved in horseplay.
Horseplay? Coach, this was not horseplay. This was sexual intimidation.
Oh, come on, get real for a second. That's normal conflict for boys and girls of that age, especially football players and good-looking cheerleaders. They're just testing the boundaries of the opposite sex, that's all.
Oh, really? Well, then this time they crossed them. And Josh Kelly, in particular, went way over the line.
Anne, please, look. I have already warned the boys. I've told them not to do anything to disrupt the season.
So they can just run wild as long as they keep winning. Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Look, I know you care about your daughter, and I know that you're well respected in the school. But when it comes to my players, the buck stops with me, and I have to handle the situation my way, not yours.
We'll see about that.
I'm going to be honest with you, Ron. I don't like this kind of pressure.
Well, what exactly did the superintendent say?
That he is counting on your team making it all the way to the state finals.
That's real pressure.
And he doesn't want any distractions along the way.
Well, what'd you tell him?
That we are going to handle this quickly and responsibly.
And quietly, I hope.
That is exactly what he said.
When they snuck up on me and started taunting me, Josh pushed me up against the lockers, and Nelson was grabbing me by my wrists. And then Josh started touching me all over. I didn't know what they were going to do next. I was so scared.
Is there anything else you'd like to add, Krista?
No. I guess I told you everything.
Okay. Thank you, Krista. Now, again, I want to repeat that I am not on anyone's side here. But these are some very serious accusations, and it is my responsibility as principal to get to the bottom of this. Now, would one of you like to tell me what you feel happened here?
Miss Cook, everything was fine up until a few days ago. And that's when the coach talked to us.
And is that when he told you what the cheerleaders were saying?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I knew Krista was just making it up, but I didn't tell him.
He's lying. Just ask Ruth.
We will.
Look, Krista controls Ruth. And she'll lie, too.
I do not. Just stop it, all right?
Krista, please, let Josh finish. Now, would you like to tell me why you think Krista is making these things up?
She likes me, and I didn't want to be with her. I don't know, maybe she's just saying this to get back at me.
You're such a liar!
Josh, if I talk to any of the other players...
Mrs. Cook, we didn't do anything.
How can you say that? You saw what he did. You helped him.
Krista, that is enough. Now, you had your chance and nobody interrupted you.
That's because I was telling the truth.
I understand that this is very emotional for you, so why don't you just leave us to sort it out, and if I need to talk to you later, I will. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Krista.
So what happened? Josh is such a liar. I can't believe Miss Cook listened to him.
Well, what did Nelson say?
That they didn't do it.
Oh, Josh is making him say that. He's such a sleaze.
I hate them.
Those cutters, tighten them up. I mean, they're looking good, but they're just not recovering fast enough, all right? Let's get out there. Looking good, you guys. Looking good. Ladies, I know you're aware of the things your captain has been saying about the football team. There's been accusations made of inappropriate touching and a request for some sort of disciplinary action. However, now that we've had a chance to see both sides of the story, Principal Cook and myself have come to a decision. In order to ensure safety and prevent any further misunderstandings, I am, as of now, suspending the cheerleading squad.
What are you talking about?
Turn in your uniforms.
Well, that's not fair. Coach Peters, please.
Boys, escort these girls off the field, please.
But we didn't do anything wrong. You guys can't do this.
Gee, sweetheart, it looks like you lost.
I'm not leaving.
Hey, Josh, they're not leaving.
Oh, yes, they are.
Let's just go. No! We have a right to be here, and I'm staying.
Leave the field! 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 Leave the field!
Hey, wait! Stop this right now! Stop right now!
Back off!
What is going on here?
I've suspended the cheerleading squad.
Does Vicky know about this?
It was her idea.
Get him out of here.
Come on, girls. Let's get out of here. Come on, girls.
Bye-bye. See ya, don't want to be ya.
Leave the field!
Leave the field! Leave the field!
How could you do this?
Excuse me?
Oh, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Anne, I did it for the girls' own safety. I didn't want anything else to happen.
Then suspend the boys. They're the ones at fault here.
That's not what the team says.
And you're going to believe that? My God, they have every reason to lie about this.
So does Krista.
Is this job really that important to you?
If you don't like my decision, you know what you can do.
Well, we can appeal to the school board, but first we'll need to go to the police.
The police? Is that necessary?
Dad, it's not fair. They lied to Miss Cook.
It's district policy for filing harassment charges, and it's the only way the board will even consider reversing Vicky's decision.
Mom, can I go upstairs?
Sure, honey, go ahead.
Ann, do you really think this is going to help?
Dad, I don't know. But the girls should not have been suspended. It sends the wrong message. Those boys know what they did.
Yes, and so will everyone else if you keep going.
You still worried about what other people are going to think? Is that the problem here?
No. No, the problem here is that I am trying to save Krista's reputation. Honey, I'm just trying to be realistic, okay? If we file that report, people are going to talk.
And let them talk. Let them say whatever they want. I am not going to let Centennial just sweep this under the table.
Okay, you're right. But it's still her word against theirs.
Ruth saw what the boys did. She was there in the lockers.
Yes, but will she go with us?
I think so.
You think so? Honey, Ruth is the key. We have got to know so.
Okay.
What is your problem?
You.
Listen to me. Josh is lying to you, all right?
No, he's not. You just want me off varsity.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You're just jealous because I finally did something big like you.
Kyle, the only reason you're on the team is because of me.
Yeah, then why am I still there?
I don't know. If I were Mom and Dad, I'd make you quit.
Look, I'm not gonna leave varsity. I don't care what you say. I belong there.
Kyle, just don't hang around with Josh, okay? He's bad news.
Mrs. Gale?
Yes.
Hi. I'm Ann Wilson, Krista's mom.
It's nice to finally meet you.
Me too.
Ruth, she talks about you all the time.
She's one of my favorite kids. Did Ruth tell you what this is about?
She told me that you're filing a report against those football players.
Yes, we are.
Well, how can I help you?
We need Ruth's help. She needs to tell the police what happened to her.
I'm sorry, I can't let her do that.
Mrs. Gale, do you realize what those boys did to your daughter?
Yes, I do.
And do you think it's okay that they're getting away with this?
No, I don't. But Ruth is on her way to college, and that's all that is important here.
Krista's going to college, too.
Yes, I know that. But Krista and Ruth and you and me, we're not in the same situation.
Mrs. Gale, the high school cannot keep Ruth from getting scholarships if that's what you're concerned about.
If they want to stop her, they'll find a way. That's how the world works. And I am not gonna risk my daughter's education so that she can keep on cheerleading.
This is not about cheerleading. This is about self-respect and how she'll feel about herself, maybe for the rest of her life, if she does not stand up and do what she knows is right.
You know, it's just not that easy.
Please, Mrs. Gale, let Ruth help us.
Pass me that ketchup.
What, did you make first string overnight? Thank you very much, sir. Gentlemen.
Oh, a little cherry pie, thank you.
Oh.
Thank you, Kyle.
Dude, what's up with this? You got hollow legs or something?
Hey, Josh. Check this. Is that how Vanessa looks?
Don't you kid me, man? That girl's got big ones.
Baby! What is that?
Slam book. That's where we rank all the girls. Here, take a look.
Hey, Kyle. Don't bother, man.
Hey, it's cool, man. Just don't look at the page about your sister.
That's all right. I think I'll look at it later.
Why, you gay or something?
Just leave him alone, Josh.
What's your problem, Randy?
I'm just sick of you getting us in trouble, all right?
Now, when did you jump to the other side?
I'm out of here, man.
What the hell's his problem? I think he's got the hots for big mouth Christy, you know what I'm saying? Well, no offense, huh?
Randy's a wuss.
What is this? What's going on?
Detective Salazar. Sir, we need to take a few students down to the station for questioning.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. You have to have clearance.
Ms. Wilson already notified the district. Now, Krista here is going to make an identification of the boys. Excuse me, Krista?
This is way out of line.
So I was blaming the cheerleaders for what happened.
All right, I'm looking for a Nelson Doyle and a Josh Kelly.
Yeah, that's me. What's the problem?
Step up, please.
Hey, what did we do?
These the boys? All right, let's go.
Bitch. You don't know what you're messing with.
Talk to you later.
Thirsty, Kristen?
What are you doing out here?
I told you not to mess with me.
Mom?
But how can they just be released?
Josh's father is an attorney, and he advised him and Doyle not to give us a statement.
Would that hurt us in a court?
I'm afraid there isn't going to be any court. This case is closed.
I thought you said they did something wrong. You said that.
I said that, in my opinion, what happened to you is a form of assault, but that it's up to the district attorney to press charges. Look, I'm sorry. I don't like it either. If there's anything else, don't hesitate to call.
So that's it? If you don't like it, why don't you do something?
Krista, honey, the detective is not the problem here.
Where exactly is the problem, Detective?
How much do you know about Josh's father, Alan Kelly?
Well, I know the name. He doesn't work for the city, right?
He's the mayor's private counsel. He's litigating a civil case for him now.
So he just possibly made a phone call?
See, the DA has two conflicting stories and no hard evidence. Now, Alan Kelly is a very powerful man. And if anybody's going to get the benefit of doubt, it's him.
Is there any way we can prove that happened?
No, and everything I've just told you is totally off the record. It's just my gut suspicion, that's all.
Why doesn't anybody believe me?
Honey, I think they do believe you. That's why they're trying to protect Josh.
But it's not fair. Everyone's mad at me, not him.
What Nelson and Josh did to you and the other girls was very wrong. No matter what some slick lawyer or anybody else says, remember that.
Then why am I losing?
Those boys are not winning anything by getting away with this, believe me.
That's not how it feels.
Well, we can still ask the school board to remove the boys from the team. But I know how tough things are for you at school right now, and I am not going to ask you to keep going unless you want to.
I want to, Mom. I feel I have to keep going.
I knew you would.
Hut! 15-yard out pattern. Let's go. Let's go. Hard, hard, hard. Come on. Good hands, Randy. That a boy. Hut! Hard, hard, hard. Hut! Don't let him get inside you. Come on. Come on. Pull that in. Let's go. Hut! Hey, little man. You bring that slam book?
Yeah. Thanks. It was, really cool.
Yeah, you didn't show anyone, right? Hut!
No.
That's just for guys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, pull that in. Let's go. Hut! You wanna run around?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right, 10 yards cut right. Let's go! Good hands, little man. Good hands.
Well, did you talk to Vanessa? She said she's not coming to any more meetings. As far as she's concerned, the cheerleaders are history, and that's it.
What about Camille and Amy?
No, they don't want to meet either.
Why not?
Because they think that it's our fault that Josh and Nelson got arrested. And, you know, everybody's just so uptight.
What do you think?
I don't know. Krista, do you really think that everybody has to go to the school board meeting?
No. But it would sure help. Look, I want to ask the school board to kick the guys off the team. Maybe even out of the school. The more support I have, the better chance something will happen.
Well, I guess what the other girls are saying is, what's in it for us?
Well, if we win, everybody's gonna find out the truth.
Bye. Take care, John. Oh, tell your dad I'll call him tonight.
Mr. Wilson.
That's me.
I'm Alan Kelly, Josh's father. Is there somewhere we can talk?
Yeah, right there. Cup of coffee?
Okay. First off, I'd just like to say how badly I feel about this whole situation. I'm sure your family's under a lot of stress as well.
That is an understatement.
I've spoken with my son and with the principal and Coach Peters, and we're in general agreement that it would be best for all concerned if we just put this whole incident behind us as quickly as possible.
What do you have in mind?
Well, I thought we could work something out.
Work what out?
An agreement of some kind. If your daughter would agree to, I don't know, handle this misunderstanding with a little less public
whoa,
profile.
whoa. Mr. Kelly, hold on right there. This is not a misunderstanding. Your son hurt my daughter, physically and emotionally.
I know what your daughter's saying. Josh sees it differently.
I know. And he's accusing Krista of being a liar.
Mr. Wilson, neither one of us were there that day. I mean, we can't be sure what happened. Why are you causing problems?
I'm sure what happened. Because I know Krista is telling the truth.
He did try to talk to her. It's possible that he did offend her.
Well then, Mr. Kelly, I suggest this. I suggest you go home and I suggest that you talk to Josh. If he wants to make a public apology, that's something we consider. Otherwise, I sure as hell am not going to sell my daughter out. Do you understand me?
Mr. Wilson, I do a lot of work for the city. I deal with complicated, sticky situations every day of my life. I came here in a spirit of compromise. Don't be foolish. Just think about what I said. You call me if you want to talk again.
I'll get it. Hello, sodas. Yes, we are open 11 to 8, 7 days a week. No problem. It's just that I would need a couple days' notice for a, for a group larger than 10. No problem, absolutely. Thank you. Bye.
Hi.
Hi. You are not gonna believe who just came to see me.
Don't tell me Josh.
Close. His father.
You are kidding.
No, I'm not.
What did he want?
I think to buy us off.
Did he actually say that?
No, he didn't say that. He's too clever for that.
What did you tell him?
I told him to kiss off.
Good.
I don't believe these people, honey. I mean, I just don't believe what they... I'll tell you something. I'm not gonna let anything get in the way of Krista going to that school board meeting. I'll get it.
I don't want to do this.
Oh, come on, Ruth, it'll be fun. We signed up for Booth. We're together.
But you know those guys. They're not going to leave us alone.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Okay, you say so.
Nelson, check it out.
Well.
Man, is that guy whipped or what?
Hey, Nikki's here.
Hey.
I didn't think you guys were coming.
We're gonna miss homecoming.
Well, let me help you out.
Thank you.
Lay it on me. Watch this.
Oh, well, what are you gonna do?
Excellent.
Right on.
So what, no one's dancing?
Well, start it.
What?
What are you doing?
Just get out of here, okay?
Oh, hey, Randy. Hey, man, I wouldn't touch her, you know. She might tell the coach.
Krista, I'm leaving.
Ruth, wait.
Thanks.
Sure.
I mean for everything.
Are you being sarcastic?
No. I mean, I guess it's better than having Josh grabbing at me, right?
You're right. We shouldn't have come.
We had to. Besides, it's not your fault that nobody likes me.
They don't like me either. Not anymore.
Yeah, but they never liked me. They just put up with me because I was your best friend.
That's right. Best friends. Forever. Come on, let's go home.
Yeah, let's go.
You just gotta forget about them, Ruth.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay. See you at the meeting. Bye-bye.
Come on, sweetie. Dad's waiting.
Okay.
See you after school, buddy.
Okay.
See you, Kyle.
And can you tell us what happened after you went into the locker room?
Josh threw me up against the lockers. Nelson helped him. Nelson pinned my arms back. Josh tried to kiss me and ran his hands all over my body.
Thank you, Miss Wilson. You may take your seat.
Is Ruth here yet?
I'm sure she's here.
Mrs. Cook, do we have the other witness?
Yes, sir. Mr. Emerson, this is Ruth Gale. She's one of the girls making the accusations.
Ruth, we have here a copy of your complaint that you made to the police. Now, these things that you and Miss Wilson said, are they true?
No, they're not.
Mom.
My God.
Are you telling me that these accusations are false?
Krista made them all up. There was no harassment.
Thank you, Ruth. You're excused. Principal Cook, Mrs. Wilson, I'll need a minute with both of you.
Ruth! Why did you say that?
Krista, we have to go.
Just tell me why.
Please, Krista. Mr. Emerson.
Mrs. Wilson, based on what I've heard, I see no basis for punishing the boys. However, I am upholding the suspension of the cheerleaders. Now, I'll be meeting with Miss Cook in private to decide on an appropriate discipline for your daughter.
Well, Mr. Emerson, I don't know why Ruth is lying, but those boys must be stopped.
Mrs. Wilson, I've heard 2 sets of testimony disputing your daughter's story. Now, it's not as if we're ignoring the evidence.
No, but you are calling my daughter a liar.
Please, I think that we've had enough name-calling for one day.
Honey.
I can't believe
Honey, I know. Come on. Let's get out of here. Let's go home. Let's go.
No hard feelings?
Don't push it.
Listen, I'm sorry this whole thing got so blown out of proportion.
No. It's we who should be apologizing.
Hey, well, all's well that ends well. All I was really concerned about was how it was going to affect the team.
Yes, I know. But now it looks as if the boys are going to have a heck of a season.
All the way to the state finals, sir. That's our goal.
Well, that's our goal too, Josh.
Thanks.
Right, Miss Cook?
Oh, yes, sir.
Thanks very much.
You expecting anyone?
No, maybe Kyle forgot his key again.
Kyle's upstairs. What's that?
It just came by messenger.
Well, who's it from?
The school district.
What does it say?
They are claiming I abused my position by allowing the police on campus. They're giving me 48 hours to resign.
What? You're kidding.
Is there anything to eat
Oh,
on
no,
Star?
Kyle. Hold on a second, son. Can they do that?
What they're saying is technically true. I'm sure the union will fight it.
Well, this is bull. Honey, we will get a lawyer. I don't care what it costs. This is wrong.
Why do we need a lawyer?
Because this letter is telling your mother that she has to resign.
This is all your fault.
No, it's not.
No! Miss Cook knows Krista's telling the truth about Josh. She's trying to stop us from fighting.
So why don't we just stop? I mean, look what's happening.
Kyle, that's enough, okay? No. You listen to me. I don't want to ever hear you question your sister again. Do you understand me?
No. Let me handle this.
He didn't mean that.
I know.
Krista.
Thanks, Dad. I just really need to be alone right now, okay?
Kyle, wait.
You always believe her.
Kyle, will you just stop? Will you just listen to me?
What?
Look, I know this has been hard on you, and you feel like you're caught in the middle, right? But your sister is telling the truth, and I would do the same thing for you if you were the one having the problem.
But I am having a problem, and you don't even care.
Of course I do. Why don't you tell me about it?
Guys on varsity are bugging me about Krista.
Well, how are they bugging you?
They're just saying stuff, you know? Like, why is your sister such a bitch?
What do you say?
Nothing.
You think that's okay? Someone saying that about your sister?
Look, I don't know. I keep thinking that maybe if I say something, they'll kick me off the team.
Honey, I think sometimes you feel like you don't fit in. And being part of a popular group makes you feel special. But let me tell you something. Krista is your sister. And being popular is never more important than your family.
So are you and Dad gonna make me quit?
You know what those boys are doing. I think you're old enough to decide for yourself whether you want to be a part of it.
Krista,
I'm fine, Dad. Really.
you know, I just thought it was important for you to know that nobody is blaming you for any of this.
Why not? It's my fault.
No, it's not your fault. Kyle was mad. That is absolutely the only reason he said that.
No, he's not. I mean, if I hadn't gone to that stupid meeting, then Mom would still have her job.
Mom is not going to resign. I don't care what that letter said. There's no way in hell we're going to let that happen.
Well, how are we going to get a lawyer? That costs so much money, right?
Well, why don't you let us worry about that?
Doesn't Mom still have to work?
What, I am the only one around here who can make a hamburger?
Good afternoon, Taggart Law Offices.
That Josh Kelly is some piece of work.
Oh, I'll say.
You sure?
Not for me, thank you. I appreciate you meeting with us.
Not a problem. Now, how did you get my name?
My husband read an article about the harassment suit against the logging company.
Then we followed it up at the library.
I'm still trying to get them to pay the settlement. Look, public schools have a responsibility to provide an equal learning environment to both sexes. That is federal law Title IX. And it is very clear to me that by not disciplining the boys, Centennial is not in compliance.
Does this mean you can help us?
Yes. We'll file on your behalf in state court. And I'm also going to immediately challenge this letter asking your mother to resign.
That's great. And by the way, how much is all this going to cost us?
Don't worry. We'll work out a fee schedule we'll both be happy with.
Thank you.
Michael, I need you in here. Now, this, of course, is the good news. I want, just give me 3 copies of each.
And what would be the bad news?
Well, without any hard evidence, the court could decide the same way the school did. Couldn't believe the boys.
What do we need?
Obviously, we're going to need depositions from all of the cheerleaders and hopefully some kind of documentation of the harassment.
We don't have any.
No doctor's reports?
Nope.
What about a mention to the school nurse, anything like that?
I gave the coach a list of all the girls' names and the stuff that the guys did to them.
No, they'll just argue that was fabricated, especially since you presented it to them.
Well, what can we do?
We all get to work.
Wait here. Cal, come on.
Where are you going?
Just wait here for a sec. Hey, Ruth. I just want to say thanks for yesterday.
What?
You know, the meeting and all.
Believe me, that wasn't for you.
I think maybe it was.
What are you doing?
Leave me alone! Kyle!
Come on, Josh, just leave her alone.
Or what? She's gonna run and tell your mommy? Go on, get out. You got a problem?
Just go ahead. At least it's me and not some girl.
Hey! Leave him alone. Got it? Why don't you stay out of this, Randy?
He said leave him alone.
Tough guy, huh? I always knew you were a wuss. Come on. All right.
Ruth! I need to talk to you. Look, I'm the one who should be mad, all right?
Well, then why don't you just leave me alone?
I can't.
Why not?
Because I need you, all right? I got a lawyer, and I need you to tell her the truth.
Krista, please, just go.
It was someone at school, wasn't it?
No!
Well, then why else would you turn on your best friend? I mean, I was your best friend, right? Or was that a lie, too?
It was Miss Cook and Coach Peters. They talked to my mom. They said they'd stop me from getting scholarships if I didn't take back what I'd said.
They can't do that.
They could put stuff in my record, and a lot of schools won't like it.
My lawyer can help you. Let her talk to your mom.
You don't get it, do you? It wasn't just her decision. Krista, I don't have what you have. This is my only chance to get out of here.
What about those guys? What about what they did to you on the bus?
Yeah, I was wrong, but I can't let that stop me. Look, this whole thing, it just got blown up. I don't want to talk about it anymore, okay? I'm sorry, Krista.
Here she is. Krista! What? Mom, look. What is she doing here?
Randy's here too.
What's this?
It's evidence, honey. Real hard evidence. Come on.
Kyle told us you're going to a lawyer. Maybe they can use this.
Did you write in here?
Nah, but I read it.
Now, Randy, you are positive that book was owned by Josh.
He kept it in his locker. That's how Vanessa got it.
What happens if he finds out you took it?
It doesn't matter. I should have broken up with him a long time ago.
Vanessa Adams, good boobs, ass okay. My God, this is just pathetic.
Look in the back, where the marker is.
Might be a reference to what happened to Ruth.
Oh, a picture of a bus and a girl. Not exactly art majors, are they?
Nope.
And these are the jersey numbers?
Uh-huh. Josh's and Nelson's.
This is evidence, right? You can use this?
This is good. This is definitely gonna help.
What are you gonna do?
Call all of the cheerleaders. I'm gonna need a list of all the names from you.
Okay.
What I'd really like to do is file on behalf of every single one of them.
Yes! Kyle, we're home!
Okay.
Mom, I can't believe this is finally happening.
Honey, it's not over yet.
I know.
Now, even if we go to court, that is no guarantee we're gonna win.
But at least we're trying.
I am really proud of you. I want you to know that. No matter what happens.
I'm proud of you too, Mom.
Thanks. I'm gonna call your dad.
Okay. What are you doing out here?
Trying to find the Milky Way. Remember when we were little? Dad used to let us look through that old telescope he had?
Yeah.
It's just that, I don't know. You could always see all those constellations. But I could never find any of them.
Kyle, I'm not better than you. I never thought I was.
Yeah, then why is everything always so easy for you? Like being popular and stuff.
You're popular too.
Yeah, right.
Thanks for getting the slam book. I'm sorry Josh was like that.
I just really thought that being on varsity was gonna be cool. But like Mom said, sticking up for your family should be the most important thing. Look, Krista, I'm really sorry. I've been a jerk.
It's okay.
Sure.
You really were a jerk. I'll get it. Hello? Yes, this is Krista.
Who is it, honey?
Can you hang on a second? It's a newspaper reporter. They want to interview me.
Hello, this is Krista's dad. She has nothing to say to the press at this time, okay? Wait a minute. Do we have a bad connection here? I believe I said no. And please, don't call here again.
Harassment in our high school. Unwanted sexual advances in the locker room.
I don't believe this. Come out my side. No. Don't talk anything. No, please, please, no. We have nothing to say.
Please.
You need more security.
They're on the way, and we need to talk. I want you in my office at 10 o'clock. It'll be okay, Krista.
Right here, Miss Wilson, please. Just one shot.
They've gone this far.
You okay?
Thanks very much.
I got a copy of the lawsuit messengered to me last night. I'm named as a defendant along with the district. And your lawyer is asking for personal damages because I supposedly didn't discipline the team.
You know, I wish I could say I was sorry.
You have no idea of the kind of pressure I have been under.
It makes two of us. As principal, you had a responsibility to protect all of your students.
Oh, please.
No! You allowed Krista and the other girls to be taunted and humiliated. And for what? The possibility of winning some stupid trophy? You should be ashamed of yourself, Vicki. You failed these girls. You failed this school.
You're supposed to have a letter from me?
Page 7. You cannot ask me to resign until the lawsuit has been settled. And by then, who knows? We may have a new principal.
Let me get these for you. Well, student counselor. You know, I didn't know that you still worked here.
I plan to be here at least until after you're gone, Josh.
Oh, I doubt that.
What do you want?
You don't get it, do you? You don't get who I am.
Yes, I do. You're a pathetic bully, hiding behind your father's power.
Oh, is that right? Let me tell you something. When my father's through, your husband's gonna be selling burgers out of your backyard. You got that?
Give me my keys. Now.
Oh, hey, you touched me first. Now remember that.
There you go. Thanks, honey. This new special you guys got is pretty good.
Well, we aim to please. No, it's all right. Let the voicemail get it.
Why? Probably another one of those nosy reporters calling again.
Yeah, sex in the classroom, news at 11.
Have they been calling here?
All day long. So, you two, why don't you pick up these plates, take them into the dishwasher. Thank you.
Why are you so serious all of a sudden?
They were not just reporters. There were a lot of crank phone calls.
Like what?
Like real idiots, making threats, saying that if we go on with this lawsuit, somebody's gonna get hurt.
Oh, my God. You think someone would actually do that?
Honey, football is a religion to some people. Yes, yeah, if we win this lawsuit, there are gonna be a lot of people upset.
Did you call the police?
Yes, I called Detective Salazar right after it happened. They're gonna send somebody over to keep an eye on the house. What's that? Okay, is everybody all right? All right, well, stay there, right? Stay there.
Kids, don't! I'm scared. What was that?
And all of a sudden, there was this roar, and it started to build, and the next thing we saw was a person on a motorcycle smashing in our window.
That was a glass company on the phone. They can put in a new door tomorrow morning.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
This guy on the motorcycle, I mean, you see him at all?
No, I didn't see the son of a... Look, it was dark. I mean, he was dressed in black. I didn't see a plate. I didn't see anything.
It was Josh. I know it.
Has he threatened you directly?
He warned me that I was messing with the wrong person.
I'll bet he's behind the crank calls, too.
Yeah, well, the idiot making phone calls is one thing, but this is something else. I mean, somebody could have been killed.
Look, I'll run his DMV. We get lucky, we'll find a connection to the bike that did this.
What about us? What if they decide to come to our house?
I'm gonna have somebody here around the clock. Believe me, I'll make sure you get the proper protection. All right?
Thank you.
Okay. Krista?
Thank you, Detective. All right, appreciate it.
Right.
It's okay. It's okay. Mom? Dad? I'm really sorry things got so messed up.
Oh, sweetie.
Honey, I have got insurance. It's gonna be fine.
It's not just the restaurant. I mean, what if Josh does something to one of you?
Krista, listen to me. We can't be scared of him, of any of them.
Why are they like this? I mean, why are they doing that?
Because they finally realize how serious this is and they're scared.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't they just say that they're wrong?
I don't know, honey. But the important thing is we can't back down now because that is exactly what they want.
Your mom is right.
The judge has approved this.
What's this?
The terms of our settlement. I'm sorry it took so long to get to you.
Wait a minute, did you say our settlement?
Yes, I'm representing all the boys as well as the district.
Isn't that convenient?
Mrs. Tigert, the district has agreed to a monetary payment to each of the cheerleaders in exchange for the girls dropping the suit. $15,000.
$15,000.
And that's in addition to reinstatement of the cheerleaders.
What about the guys? Will they get in trouble?
The members of the team will remain eligible to play for the rest of the season.
So in other words, if we accept your offer, the boys won't be disciplined?
The settlement is no fault. If you agree to the terms, neither the team nor the school will be admitting any guilt.
Mm-hmm. And do the other girls know about this?
All of the other cheerleaders have already accepted.
All of them?
Yes, that's correct.
I will obviously need some time with my client.
That's fine. You have until 5 o'clock. After that, we're withdrawing the offer.
Oh, we'll get back to you.
You just don't stop, do you?
Kelly is such a slime. God, it's no wonder this kid is the way he is.
Can they do this time limit?
Oh, absolutely. They want to apply pressure. They'll use any strategy they can.
Like the way they went to the other girls first?
Judge Warner, please. Mm-hmm.
You're not getting away with this.
Oh, well, that's not what I heard.
I don't care how much money you have. What you did to us was wrong.
So why don't you tell that to your so-called friends?
Come on, Josh, let's go.
See ya.
You okay? I'm fine. Just take me to school, okay? I need to talk to the other cheerleaders.
Let's go.
Down, set, hut. Down, set, hut.
I want all these filled up before the start of the game.
Okay.
Can I help you?
I'd like to talk to my squad.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's not your squad anymore.
Then can I talk to my friends?
All right, you got 3 minutes.
You guys, can I talk to you all for a minute? I just wanted to tell everybody I know what you did. And I really don't blame you. It's a lot of money. And maybe, I don't know, who wouldn't be tempted? But money isn't everything. We all know that this is wrong. Can't you just hear Josh laughing behind our backs saying, oh, stupid girls? He thinks that nobody can stop him from doing anything he pleases. Well, I can't forget what he did. And neither should any of you, because maybe one day we're gonna meet someone like Josh at work or at college. And what are we gonna do? Just let him take advantage of us? It's just not right. And I feel terrible about this whole thing. What it's done to my family, our friendships. But I have to keep telling people what really happened until someone stands up and says that they were wrong. Even if it means I have to do it alone. I guess that's all I have to say.
You think I can get a ride to that lawyer of yours?
Me too.
I'm sorry I let you down.
It's okay.
The district made another offer after that, for even more money. But this time, all the cheerleaders refused.
Now, Miss Gale, can you tell me about the incident on the bus?
He grabbed me, and I couldn't move.
Over the course of several days, each of the cheerleaders took the stand.
And he told me not to tell anyone.
Josh and his pals were there, but the girls weren't scared anymore. Nothing could stop them from telling the truth now.
Yes, I can identify him. Hey, Josh, are we gonna... Hey, what are you doing? He's sitting right there.
The cheerleaders told the court exactly what happened,
But I was trapped.
and they all stuck together.
I didn't know what they were gonna do to me. Please don't do this. And no, I didn't want them to.
And in conclusion, Your Honor, we feel it's vital that this court send an unequivocal message to all involved that our schools have a responsibility not just to educate our children, but to teach fairness and courtesy and respect for the basic human dignity of all its students.
After almost 4 weeks of testimony, the judge ruled in our favor, holding the school district responsible for allowing and trying to cover up the sexual harassment of the cheerleaders. Each of the girls was awarded $50,000 in damages, and Josh Kelly and Nelson Doyle were prohibited from playing football for the rest of their high school careers.